Here we go!
Alright, so...
Welcome back to Forged by Geeks playing Kingdom Death Monster, People of the Skull. We're doing a double header today because we took out a Gorm in half an hour. It only took us another half an hour to set up for this. So we're going after the Manhunter level 4, and we're going balls to the wall on this one. Oh, how many cards does he have?
18.
Okay, I should put that on screen. Right now I have it at 1.
Yeah, I wish he only had 1. That would be nice.
No shit. But yeah, so we're going balls to the wall on the Manhunter. We're bringing out Goku with his stats are a little crazy.
All of our stats are a little crazy, man.
Yeah, but Goku, he's got 10 strength, 6 evasion, and not at least 9 on every hit location.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've got the 2 pillar sets out.
We have 1 random terrain card.
We do have 1 random terrain. Oh, we're also going to have a tactic card.
Mm-hmm.
So let's hope we get a good one out of that. We've been building towards this for a while to have this type of gear. It's finally nice to see it all coming together in Lantern Year 22.
Yeah.
And note, when it's 3 more Lantern Years when we dig up our Greaves.
Yes.
And that'll give 3 additional armor to everybody, and if we have a full gear set, 2 on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's going to be nice. So this is one of Goku's last 3 fights, unless he gets ageless from White Secret, or we start spending his understanding to drop his hunt, which is what we're probably going to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else we need to know about this fight?
Okay, so he does have the Stake and the Death Pit in his card deck. So when he uses Death Pit, it has to be either Mononoke or Regu that takes it, because otherwise you have like a 60% chance, it's a 40% chance of suffering 2 severe injuries, or 20% of suffering 3 severe injuries, 20% chance of suffering 1 severe injury, and then another chance of suffering some stuff that maybe isn't completely terrible.
Okay.
Do you have Tough?
I do have Tough on... No. Oh, yeah. Caulifla.
Okay. Tough means that you will not suffer the worst consequences of Death Pit, which is the 3 body injuries.
Oh, because you get a +1 on the rolls.
Yeah. No, you get +2. And there are 3 body injuries, by the way.
Okay.
So if you do hit the Death Pit, you have a... you can spend 4 survival to make it go away. But you have to spend 4 survival to do that.
Which we're all pretty good on that.
Yeah.
Now, why do those 2... Can we target it? Do we get to choose who it targets?
No. It is a story event that you hit on the hit locations.
Oh, okay. Hit locations.
It's hit locations.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so Goku would be the worst case scenario for that.
Yeah. So, yeah. You do not want to hit a Death Pit on a character that does not have the ability. The best, oh, wait, no. You have a 60% chance of probably taking a severe injury. At least 1.
Okay, that's not too bad.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is our 1 basic that he doesn't have in his deck. Because he has everything else.
Wow. Damn. That's going to be rough.
Yep. So once we've gotten the Death Pit cards out of his deck, he does not have any Death Pit cards.
How many are in there?
I think 4.
Okay.
Maybe 3. No, 3 Man-Trap cards.
Okay. And that's in the hit location?
Yes.
Ouch. Oh, we need the giant stone face. Oh, I've got it. Ugh. Yay for useless. So I'll just set that up here. I think that's a good spot, just to get it kind of a little out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who do we want to take his first blow?
Oh, that's the question.
So what's
his first blow is going to be a Speed 3, Accuracy 2, Damage 5 with a Bash.
Speed 3, Accuracy 2, so Accuracy 0.
No. I already took those into account.
Okay.
It's going to be a speed 3, accuracy 2, damage 5.
Okay. So my character with 9 evasion would push that to 10s. That might not be bad.
Yeah, that might be doable.
How close do we start? 4-way, I believe?
Yeah, we can start anywhere within 4, and depending on whether or not we want to keep the things, those things alive, like the stone columns, or not, it depends on where we want to stand.
In general, we found them useful.
Yes.
So I'm thinking Caulifla is going to take the blow because she has the 9 evasion, so that makes it a 10 plus only.
Yeah, that is a amusing point. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem.
Yes. And then she can also take one of the hits if she happens to roll 10.
Yeah, but we can also cat's eye circlet.
That's good. We should be using that to avoid having primarily Goku and Caulifla hitting it.
Yeah, though we do kind of have the problem that, you know, they have a lot of speed.
Well, Goku will be rolling 4 dice. And so will Caulifla. Yeah.
And you hit on a what?
Yeah, that's a good point. Caulifla will hit on anything but a 1. Goku will hit on anything but a 1. So with how I roll, I'll only roll 3, right?
No, I think that because of how you roll, you're gonna roll 4.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. That is a very good point, Tiss, but I'm not sure that we can fix it.
No. Could always hope to frenzy on the grand weapon users. No, I don't think that would be good.
I mean, it has its points.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Strength, you don't get the speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you do get the speed.
Oh.
You now ignore slow on melee weapons and do frenzy, and it's done.
Monster controller? You.
I have a 7. Okay, so that is going to be okay. So hand me the monster controller and move the terrain off the green screen.
Oh, right, thank you. Oh, shoot. A couple more things. We still have to place our characters. And we need a tactic.
Yes.
We should probably wait to place the other 3 till we see the tactic, because if we can do the surround and hit to get the free wax, that might be worth setting up for. Because you get remember, if we have the right tactics card, we can do the 4 around him, and you ignore reactions.
Okay. I think that may only be for 1 attack, but... Okay.
Yeah, it is, but still. We each get a hit for spending 1 survival, and they ignore reactions. So that would be really nice if we happen to draw that tactic. Now I should have you cut this deck too, because I haven't been drawing good. Lance formation, yay!
He goes first.
What?
He goes first. No, fuck that.
Yeah, that's useless.
Yep.
It's the exact opposite of what we want.
Yep. Alright, well, yeah, it's pretty much useless.
Okay, do we want our other characters hiding behind pillars from him, so that he definitely goes after Caulifla?
Well, he's going after Caulifla because, it's, like, he performs Tombstone the closest threat, so... Okay,
we get to choose.
That's the problem, but the closest threat, so I'm closer right now.
Yeah. So, I can move Caulifla. We have to be within 4?
Yeah, just within 4.
I'll just put right on him. I don't think there's any harm in that.
Yeah, the only problem is that means this character is not hiding anymore.
Well, if you go here, you're hiding. One up. There you go. So now we're all hiding.
Okay. That means you're going to take both the hits, probably.
I should be fine with that. Once again, he has to roll a 10 to hit me.
Okay. So,
And I have 6 armor in each location.
Okay. The calloused elbow wound. If the attacker is adjacent, they may spend 4 survival. If they don't, they suffer a severe head injury with a +3 to the result.
I may just send Goku in on that.
Really?
Oh, you have to be adjacent?
If you're adjacent, then you suffer a severe head injury if you don't spend 4 survival.
Oh, but we can spend 4 survival, because Goku has the dump severe head injury.
Yeah. Possibly.
Oh, keep an eye on crits. I have a guaranteed crit with Goku if there's something really nice.
Yeah.
Which I bet that isn't.
Alright, so he does go first anyways.
Okay.
So, full stride. At the beginning of the monster's turn, full move the Manhunter toward the closest threat and turn to face it. If the Manhunter is adjacent to any threats, perform Tombstone. So his movement is 9, so
yeah,
he can outrun us. Alright, so attack all adjacent threats in facing. It is going to be a speed of 3. The accuracy is 2+, but you have
9 evasion.
9 evasion. So he hits on a 10+.
Yep.
And then his damage is going to be 5.
Okay.
He does not hit. Alright, so the first card.
Thank you, Tis, for that tool belt. Thank you so much for reminding me.
Oh, shit.
How bad?
Take them all down. The Manhunter cracks his knuckles. The battleground falls silent. Oh, thank God we're hidden. Alright, pick target. All threats, fields of view.
We have 1 person.
Yes. You could theoretically dash to get out of the field of view if
what
you
would
wanted
this
to.
do?
You will be doomed.
Okay.
And if he has impatience, then we would all take 4 brain damage. So it may be worthwhile. Gun action is going to be ranged attack target. The speed will be 3, the accuracy will be 0, and the damage will be 4. Though everybody within 4 spaces are going to suffer star brain damage, which is 4 anyways. So we may want. It may be worthwhile for you to dash. Actually.
Just to avoid having us take 8 brain damage.
No, we'll only take 4 either way. The only question is whether he impatiences or whether you take the attack from him.
What's the attack?
The attack, I already told you the attack. It is a speed 3, accuracy 0, damage 4, attack. Then after that attack, everybody suffers 4 brain damage.
And I'm going to be doomed, so I might as well dash, and then we're all fine. We just take the brain damage.
Yeah, we could dash out of the way to avoid the brain damage.
Not really worth it. I think my characters have 10 and 12.
I am actually going to dash on both of mine because they have means of regaining their survival.
And you have immortal.
And Regu is immortal, and I don't want to lose the insanity.
Okay, so back off 1. That would put you into field of view. So if you just go to the other pillar spot right here, you're safe. You're out of 4 range.
Yes. Okay.
And I just dashed to here because I actually want to take the insanity hit.
Okay. So, he performs impatience. The Manhunter fires a round into the air, making a deafening boom. All non-deaf survivors suffer star brain damage, and the monster's turn. Oh, all non-deaf survivors, so it doesn't matter at that point.
Oh.
If you take the hit, then we can avoid the gun action. Otherwise, we have to run out of the way, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So I was wrong. Anybody within 4 spaces. So we can't avoid the brain damage by you dodging. By you running away.
Okay, well, either way, Caulifla's not going to take the brain damage.
Yes, because she's not deaf.
Or she's deaf, yeah.
Okay, so are you just going to still run out of the way?
Yeah, to avoid taking the hit.
Okay, so then all of us take 4 brain damage.
Okay, except for Caulifla.
Yes.
So I'm good.
Okay. Alright, and that is the end of his turn.
Okay, and I can't dash this round because of that.
Yeah, it doesn't help us that much because if we're not in field of view, then he impatiences, which is all of us suffering brain damage, which is exactly what we did. None of us are in field of view, so he brain damages us.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Yes, Doom happens after that, so we're all good.
We're all good. Okay, cool. Top card. So, do we want to have Goku sacrifice his head hit rather than somebody sacrifice 4 survival?
We could hit the man trap, though. Like, that's the problem.
Well, so you can still cat's eye.
Yes, I can still cat's eye. So the question is, do we want me to try to cat's eye to see whether or not it's going to be safe?
Yeah, before Goku hits.
Okay.
I think that's a good call.
So Mononoke is going to search to spend to Cat's Eye.
Okay, so top 3 only.
That is a stake. And that is a trap.
Oh, the actual trap?
Yes.
Shit. What does his trap do?
Okay. His trap is all survivors are doomed. All survivors within 2 spaces of the Manhunter are knocked back 3. And then we take a gun action.
Which is?
The target is doomed. If target is not in field of view, the impatience. Ranged attack of 3, 0, 4. And then anybody within 4 spaces of him suffers star brain damage.
Okay. Goku may still just pop this, because then he pops the trap, takes the hit. Will get knocked back into a pillar, which will stop him from flying across the map, and it'll shuffle the head location further into the deck if you put the trap on top.
Okay. So the one thing is that right now all of us were within space of him brain damaging, so we may want to consider not being within.
So dashing out.
Yeah.
Caulifla doesn't need to.
Yeah. I don't like dashing, but I think we may need to do that.
Okay.
So these 2 dash out of the way, and then I guess we'll leave it like this. I mean,
put the trap on top.
Okay. Do you want the stake or the calloused elbow next?
Doesn't matter. The trap's on top.
No, it does matter because it depends on how many successes you roll. What
the
do we want to
trap's
get rid
on
of?
top.
I know, but when you roll, if you draw 4 cards, we take another card off this deck. If you only roll 1 hit, we just hit the trap. If you roll 2, then the next card is also going into the discard pile.
No, it's reshuffling the discard pile. It's the trap.
Sorry. Yeah, okay. We're done.
Okay. So I hit on anything but a 1. So as long as I don't roll 4 1s, I pop... Oh, I have to move in and attack. So as long as I don't roll 4 1s, we're fine. That is not 4 1s, but I get a 10.
So, trap. All survivors are doomed. All survivors within 2 spaces suffer knockback 2. 3, but you hit the pillar.
Which breaks the pillar, I believe.
No, it does not. You're not a monster.
Oh, right.
Perform gun action.
If a survivor collides with this, stop their movement and archive the terrain.
Okay.
They suffer 1 damage to a random hit location.
Okay.
So roll me a random.
Body.
Okay.
Now perform gun action, target the attacker. You are doomed. It doesn't matter. Ranged attack target. Speed of 3. Accuracy is 0.
So 6 plus.
6 plus to hit, and...
Or I have 6 evasion, so it'd be...
6. He has 0.
Oh, okay, yeah.
1 hit.
Okay.
Cannot dodge. To the arms.
For how much?
4 damage.
Okay.
And anybody within 4 spaces who is not deaf suffers star brain damage.
So 4 damage.
Brain damage, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is it.
So Goku can take 1 more of those.
Yeah.
Before we start popping disorders for good fun.
The attacker is adjacent. They may spend 4 survival. If they don't, they suffer a severe arm injury with a +2 to the result. Otherwise, red vial for arms.
Okay.
So Mononoke has already surged this turn, but otherwise we have not gone.
Yep. Oh.
Okay. I guess Mononoke will probably go in.
Okay.
So I roll 1 die.
Make
This is
it
for
count.
the Zambato. I hit on a 2+.
Okay. That's a hit.
I get the battle scarred arms.
So what's your... He's 13 toughness.
I have a Zambato and 4 strength, so I hit on a 3+.
Or wound on a 3+. What is your
wound on a
crit
3+.
range right now?
My crit range is a 6+.
Alrighty.
Good enough.
That's a wound.
Though I am adjacent, so I may spend Star Survival or suffer a severe arms injury with 2 to the result. So that can't kill you.
Did you do 2 wounds?
Yes, I dealt 2 wounds.
Okay. So that cannot kill you, but you could, like, lose an arm and random other shit, which would be bad.
Yes.
And you probably have an Acanthus?
No, I do not have an Acanthus on this character.
Okay.
So I will spend 4 survival, dropping me to 5. However, because I am an Abyssal Sadist, I gain a survival and an insanity.
Okay, so that's not too bad.
Okay. So that is done.
Okay,
Next card is going to be +2 toughness to wound this location. If you crit Ruined Pistol Hand, the monster suffers -2 accuracy when performing gun action. This is a persistent injury. So who has the axe? Are they an axe master?
I have an axe. I am an axe master.
Okay, Calgood.
Or no, I am not an axe master.
The axe master doesn't have the axe?
No, we don't have an axe master out.
Oh, okay.
He's working towards it. He was Fist and Tooth. He switched to axe.
Our axe master died?
I don't know. I don't have an axe master here.
It doesn't. Like, it wasn't priorly an axe master?
No, Goku was a Fist and Tooth master who just switched to axe.
What about Caulifla?
Caulifla has always been sword.
Okay, then never mind. Sorry, I thought our axe master still existed, and I thought we would have taken him out, but that's fine. Okay, so then the best case that we have is to crit on this location. So I could try doing it with a calcified Juggernaut Blade.
What's your luck range?
My luck range is going to be just 8+.
I have better.
Okay, then maybe you should try it.
Yeah, I have 4 luck.
Uh-huh.
So I would crit on 6+.
Though we do have the problem that you have high speed.
Yes.
Which means that you may hit the trap.
Yep.
The man pit.
Yeah. This is the person with tough, at least.
Okay.
So I will move in with Caulifla.
Mm-hmm.
And I hit on anything but a 1.
Okay.
Of course, I roll 2 2s. So 4 hits. Yep. Stake.
Okay.
That's a first strike.
Yep.
And then I have lots of other fun shit. Okay, so stake. Roll d10 and add your evasion. If the result is less than 8, and your attack and suffer bash, bleed, and 4 damage to random hit location. Good character to do this.
Yeah. Well, we're all in pretty good shape. Okay, you do not suffer bash, bleed, and all of the wonderful stuff, but we do archive that card.
Which is good.
Yes.
I couldn't miss it.
So that is our first stake down. There are now 3 left in the deck.
Okay, good to know.
The next one is going to be a stake.
Okay, so I may surge just because I can wipe that. Next up, +2 toughness to win this, so it's a 15. I get an extra d10 because I have sharp because of the tool belt. So I wound on, let's see, I think I'm only, so 6. He's 15 right now, so I need 9 strength on 2 dice to wound.
Okay.
And I need a 6+ to crit. And that would have to be on the main die.
Yeah.
So the white die. That's a crit. You break the monster's trigger finger. Persistent injury. Ruined pistol hand. Monster suffers -2 accuracy when performing gun action. So I'll give you 2 to put on that. And that's a wound. Yeah, did the other card wound technically? No.
No, it did not.
The stake did not.
So we have currently dealt 3 out of 18 hit points.
Okay.
He's 1/6 down.
So now do I want to do the gritty groin or the calloused elbow?
Do the groin. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I'm glad that you drew the mangled groin because boy, I love that fucking mangled groin.
Oh, it is?
Oh yeah.
So if that ends up on top, that's really good.
Yes. You can crit it, and it's 2 red vials, and the Manhunter is knocked down.
Ooh, that would be good to do.
But he will stand up at the end of the attack that knocks him down.
So the end of that one, but we can surge during that.
Yeah, except all of us have like spent half of our surges and shit. So.
I haven't. I haven't surged yet with either of mine.
Okay, yeah.
So that's a net crit. Archive this card.
Alright, so now that goes on to the top of the hit location deck.
The Mangled Grind.
Yes.
Sweet. Why is that other card? Oh, because we could see it.
Yes.
That's right. And now, last but not least, if I have a whip, +3 strength. Nope. Oh, severe head injury, unless I crit.
I love the fact that we destroyed his
Oh no,
groin.
I may end up drawing the Mangled Grind.
That's fine. That's perfect.
Oh, okay. Oh,
if you actually draw the Mangled Groin, then you're the best crit person except for the person who's already gone, so that's perfectly okay.
That's a crit. You hit the Manhunter in the funny bone. Draw another hit location and attempt to wound it as normal. And you dealt a wound?
Yes.
Okay. We're taking him down pretty quick so far. Not going to complain.
Mm.
Crit. Gain 2 red vial cards. These can be consumed to remove 2 bleed tokens and gain a survival. Manhunter is knocked down. So now we need to dash surge all of that.
Yes.
I can't surge in my own attack, can I?
No, you cannot surge in your own attack. So, and the only people who can go are Goku and my character.
Okay. And that's evasion based. So why don't we have your... Oh, wait, your character only is going to hit once.
Yeah, so I will only hit the stake.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing.
Okay, so Goku will dash and surge.
Okay.
Oh.
I feel the man trap coming, man.
I know. 3 hits.
Wait, 3 hits? He's knocked down. 2 hits.
Oh, right, thank you. And I rolled a 1 and a 10.
Oh, that's interesting, though. The Mangled Groin isn't actually archived. It basically replaces that card. In the deck.
Yeah! That's nice.
Yeah.
No man trap. So,
Yeah.
I'll move the Mangled Groin off, because technically it's still in play.
Mm-hmm.
I could knock him down again.
Mm-hmm.
But he's knocked down right now, so reactions are canceled.
Yes.
Oh, first strike, Stake will have to go first.
Yes.
Okay, so this is roll d10 add evasion.
Mm-hmm.
So my evasion is 6. So I need a 2+.
Okay.
Okay, so that's fine. Archive this.
Okay.
2 of the 4 stakes are gone.
And by the way, the next card is a man trap, so I'm going to be sending it in Regu.
Okay, good call. Good timing! So, ossified knee guards. I need... So, Goku's slightly different. So, I crit on an 8, 9, or 10.
Okay.
I wound on anything but a 1.
Okay.
Jesus Christ! That's 5 crits in a row. Roll a d10. Add your strength. If the result is a 6+.
Yeah.
Gee, that's a 6+.
Yes. Okay, so I guess...
Did you deal another... I dealt 2 more wounds. No, 1. 2. How many cards do we have left? AIs.
We have dealt 7 wounds, according to this.
That makes sense. I thought I dealt 2 more, but was just making sure. So he's down to 11 cards.
Yeah, that would make... You would have dealt 5 wounds total between your 2 characters, which I think is correct.
Do you want to interrupt for hitting the man trap?
I do not actually want to interrupt because it is not a reaction, so it doesn't matter. My character hasn't gone yet, so I don't need to dash. I will just walk up and take my higher chance of hitting him at a 2 instead of a 3.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, and if you go behind him, definitely.
Yeah. So I
Holy
attack
crap.
with Regu.
Yeah, P-fired. It's like I did 5 crits in a row. Goddamn.
So I attack with the Calcified Juggernaut Blade.
That's
That is
a hit.
I Man-Trap.
And there's 4 of those, correct?
No, there were just 3. There were 4 stakes.
Ah, okay.
So we got the first one out of the deck.
Good,
Death
good.
Pit. You may spend 4 survival to avoid the trap using lightning-fast reflexes. If you do, the exertion is exhausting and you are knocked down. Otherwise, roll 1d10. If you have the Transcended Masochist Fighting Art, add 6 to your result.
Nice. Okay, I didn't realize it added 6. Holy shit.
Yeah, tough is only 2. Alright, so I roll
10 plus.
15. 10 plus. You land on a spike mouth first. It ruptures the back of your throat and your teeth send off sparks as you bite down hard, noisily grinding to a halt before it severs your head. Determined, you climb out of the pit with a shattered jaw, severe injury. I archive my Drydacanthus.
So no shattered jaw.
Gain the Eternal Will Secret Fighting Art.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have room for it?
No, I'll have to lose something.
+1 accuracy and strength for each permanent injury you have.
That's the problem. It's not that great in some ways.
You may always depart even when retired.
Yes.
So you're basically ageless.
So the question is, do I want to... I can lose... I don't think I want to lose Abyssal Sadist. I could lose Transcended Masochist, but we'd lose one of the people who could do the Death Pit.
Okay.
Without
And
getting
what's the
hit.
third one?
Trailblazer.
I'd actually lose Trailblazer.
I will lose Trailblazer for Eternal Will.
Yeah. Of those, I'd lose Trailblazer. I like Trailblazer. This is...
I now have Eternal Will.
And make sure you mark that by your age. Put technically ageless or whatever right now. Or are you just writing an Eternal Will? Okay.
Eternal Will.
That's
Alright.
really good.
Okay, so that's the first man trap. Technically, I could Surge.
Is that worth critting on?
He's not that good at critting, actually.
Okay. Oh, wait. Did you... No, that didn't deal any wounds.
So... This is going to be... gain 3... The crit is gain 3 survival. If the attacker is prey, you lose the disorder and the monster suffers an additional wound. This is a first strike where the attacker will suffer a severe injury with a +1 to the result. And he's currently knocked down, so probably not for the best. I can instead... Oh wait, Regu is a Abyssal Sadist, did not deal wounds, so that doesn't increase his survival and insanity. Instead, what I am going to do is I am going to blow a survival to block. I'm going to surge to block with the Calcified Juggernaut Blade.
Okay.
Alright, so we are now currently all around him.
Yes.
It is the closest threat, so we can choose who is going to get it.
Which will probably be Caulifla.
Who is next to Regu right now.
No.
That's Caulifla?
Yeah, blue is Caulifla. Goku's always black. Except for that one game where I swapped it.
Okay, so Caulifla is fine. That would be safe.
Okay.
In which case, he will do a speed 3, accuracy 2, damage 5 attack against
Which is fine against me. Now, accuracy 2 because it is...
No, this is not the gun action.
Oh, this is not.
This is Tombstone.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. Once again, I have the 9 evasion.
Okay.
And I haven't taken a hit yet, and I have armor to take it.
So the monster controller moves.
To Caulifla, so I gain an insanity.
Yes.
Well, wait. That'll be on AI card.
Yeah. So now it is the start of his turn.
So speed 3.
Yes.
Accuracy 10.
Yes.
No hits.
Okay. So now the top AI card.
Okay. Is Pistol Whip. Closest survivor in field of view.
So you can pick.
I will choose myself again, because this will be a 9+ then.
Okay.
Though
it always hits the head.
Okay. It would be a speed 3.
Yes.
So that is a little dangerous.
But you can dodge now.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can dodge one of them. So as long as I don't roll 3 dice, all 9 or 10, I'm fine.
Yeah. The only other thing that we could do is we could send it against...
Oh, you have a block.
Yeah, because Regu has a block, so that would take away 1 hit. However, his evasion is 7, which means effectively he will hit on a 7+ with him instead of a 9+.
I think I'd rather do the 9+.
Okay.
Because I also have the calcified shoulder pad, so I have a 10% chance of ignoring the hit.
Okay.
1 hit.
Okay. So you can spend a survival to dodge.
Nope. First, calcified shoulder pads.
Okay.
It's a hit. Yeah, I'll spend the survival to dodge.
Okay.
That seems the wisest action.
Alright. So the next one, if we do not crit, the person who attacks will suffer a severe injury.
We have to crit to avoid that. What's
Yes.
a severe injury to?
It says a severe injury, which means you have a 2 out of 6, 1/3 chance of body, and 1 of each.
Okay.
1/6 on the rest.
I don't have any dried acanthus on Caulifla, otherwise I'd send her in.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Goku because he has the Manhunter's hat and a dried acanthus. But he's not likely to crit.
Okay.
He's only an 8, 9, or 10.
Yeah, I could roll with Mononoke, but the problem is that because Mononoke will crit on a 6+, but, has nothing to save them from the severe injury.
That's the same thing with Caulifla.
Yeah.
So, Caulifla does have Tough, which gives,
+1, as long as it's not a 1.
But I'll go in with Goku because he can blow dried acanthus.
Okay.
So...
And actually, this is interesting. This is safe because if you get a man trap, the man trap is first strike, but you can choose the order in which you take these 2 cards.
Because they're both first strikes.
So you could technically take this one first if you wanted to,
okay.
And then maybe if it knocked you down, it would cancel your attack.
Good catch, good catch.
So...
Okay, let's do this. That is 4 hits. Let me make... Yeah, I'm pretty certain that is. Let me make double sure. 6+, 5 accuracy. Yep, 4 hits. Man trap.
Okay. Though I'm not sure how likely it is that you will be knocked down by a severe injury. So that's another question.
I won't be. I won't take it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then do you... Okay, so you're tough, though, right?
No.
Oh, Goku's not tough?
No, and he's -2 on severe injury rolls.
Shit.
Yeah, this is not great. Oh, wait, no, the severe... Oh, Death Pit won't help.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with the Gritty Visage.
Well, actually, you could trigger the Death Pit and spend 4 survival to be knocked down.
I will do that.
Okay.
Most likely. What do I need for heroic? 3+. I'm good for that, yeah.
Okay.
So,
so that may be the best thing. If you want to do the Death Pit first, then that would cancel everything.
I want to do the Gritty Visage first, because
okay.
I can.
Okay.
Okay, so I crit on 8, 9, or 10. Nothing!
But it is a reflex.
Oh, wait, I have an axe.
Okay.
I get to reroll a wound attempt, because we have proficiency.
Yep.
That is a wound.
So you did at least wound.
Yep.
But it's not a crit?
No.
Okay.
But I will mark that I rolled a 1, because technically I still did. Full move the Manhunter towards the attacker, then if adjacent, attacker suffers a severe injury with a +1 result.
Okay. So that takes away your dried acanthus, right?
Depends. Roll the severe injury. If it's the head, it does the head.
It is the waist.
Okay, so that does take away the dried acanthus.
Okay. So you archive the dried acanthus. We are now dried acanthusless.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, we do have another option. We can start surging to interrupt.
True.
While the man trap's out of the deck.
So this would... So if we callous thigh, it will... then somebody will be walked over if they fail. So we could try to have the person who...
That would pull him away from Goku.
It would pull him away, but the Death Pit doesn't matter. That's not going to stop the Death Pit.
Oh, it won't?
No.
No, but he's not in range for... Oh, but it...
It doesn't matter.
It hasn't canceled all attacks, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, this game can get complicated.
I think technically, yeah, I think that you wouldn't be able to do that attack because you're because he's now out of range. So I think it would be canceled if it's out of range.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if he walks over anybody except for your yellow guy.
Okay. I'm probably not going to fail on this, though. Oh, I can knock the monster down.
That's even better.
Yeah.
Do that. Okay, because if you knock him down, well, that won't cancel this reaction.
Yes, it will. The rest of the, oh, wait, yeah, you're right.
It won't
cancel It's not a
this.
reaction. Shit. Oh, well.
But you knock him down, we just charged through a bunch of cards quick before.
Okay.
The one thing that could still cancel this is if the trap gets set off.
Which is going to deal a shit ton of brain damage. Okay. Yeah. Calcified Juggernaut Blade is what I'm going to start with.
Okay.
And I hit on a 2+. So I surge, dropping Regu to 8 survival. And attack. That is just enough. So I attack his Callous Thigh. I crit on an 8, 9, or 10, and I wound on a 2+.
Nice. That's a wound.
So,
that's 2 wounds.
No. This is just the Calcified Juggernaut Blade.
Oh, okay.
So that is a wound. Because he is an Abyssal Sadist, I gained a Survival and an Insanity.
Nice.
Because I wounded. Alright, next card. Failure. Full move the Manhunter onto the space occupied by the attacker. I do not want to do this on a character crits.
Okay, I will... Why? What happens if crit?
It takes a basic action. Whoever it is takes a basic action.
Okay. I'll do this with, I will surge with Caulifla.
Okay.
Because she can take a basic action with ease.
Okay.
And nat 10, of course, that's 4 hits.
They're likely to draw the trap at this point.
We're getting low?
Oh, yeah. Sun's getting real low, big boy.
Yep, trap.
Okay. So that cancels everything.
Yep, which is part of what we wanted.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to take brain damage. All right, so
all survivors are doomed.
Yep.
All survivors within 2 spaces of the Manhunter suffer knockback 3 directly away. Perform gun action, target the attacker.
Okay. So the gun action is going to be a speed of 3, an accuracy of 2+,
so
and
10?
a damage of 4.
So 10. I rolled a 10.
Which means you cannot dodge, because you're doomed.
So I do take 1 hit. For how much damage?
4.
That's with his plus damage?
Yes.
That drops me to 2 waist armor.
Alright, and then the blast leaves a painful ringing in the ears. All non-deaf survivors within 4 spaces of the Manhunter suffer star brain damage.
So 4.
Yes.
Goku's down to 0.
Okay, so you're going to start taking disorders?
Caulifla's at 10.
Both my characters are at 5. Alright.
Yay for stopping Mantrap.
Yeah.
By the way, I drew another one.
Yeah, I said we were getting low. That doesn't just mean the trap, it also means the Mantrap.
Yep.
Alright, so Regu has surged, Mononoke has not yet, and neither of them has gone yet, I think.
Goku has not surged, Caulifla is spent.
Yeah.
So Goku can dash and surge.
Okay.
Whew. That was a good round, though.
Yeah.
We've got him half down.
So we need to start actually doing wounds with that Zambato.
Yeah, no shit.
Alright.
But he is half down.
Top card. They gain the Praise Disorder and suffer the Flea Brain Trauma.
Is that with the crit?
No, that is a reflex. The crit is gain a red vial. I am thinking of going in with the Zambato.
For crit?
Yes.
Sounds good. What happens if you get the Prey Disorder? Is that bad for that character?
No, because they're a Abyssal Sadist. They do not suffer the effects of prey.
Okay, and that would give us our first disorder with Darkness Awakens.
Yes. That's only if I reflex it, though, so... I mean, the other thing that I could do is try not to crit with a Calcified Juggernaut Blade, because he could suffer
actually, I may go in with Goku.
Then we may hit the Mantrap again.
I know.
Yeah.
Reason being, is prey would be possibly better than seizures.
Possibly, yeah.
I'll have to double check it, because if it's what I think it is, then I don't want Goku going in. Because...
You can't spend survival unless you're insane.
Yeah, Goku doesn't want to go in.
Okay. So I can attempt to go in with Mononoke. She has 1 disorder right now, so she could take a disorder with no problem, and she has a high chance of critting, which would mean that we would not get the prey disorder.
And yeah, so let's do that.
Okay. Mononoke is brown.
Okay.
Alright, so I attack with the Zambato.
Whew.
I
love how he hasn't moved.
Yeah, I know. I hit on a 2+. That is a hit on the solid shoulder. Also, he probably won't be able to give me the prey disorder anyways. Because he has to roll above my insanity. Well, which is 5 now, I guess it's possible. Alright, so solid shoulder. I am crit on a 6+. That is not a crit, it is a wound.
Okay, 2 wounds.
I wound 2 times, yes.
Okay, question. When does your abyssal status kick in and you gain insanity? Because that matters.
Yeah, I know. It says when you wound a monster.
So you just wounded?
But let me double check what the technical ordering is on the attacks. Wound attempt, check for critical wounds, wound the monster, fellow survivors react, now perform reactions.
Okay, so
I wounded him, so my survival goes up to 7, and my insanity goes up to 6.
Okay.
And now I roll. So if the result is greater than the attacker's insanity, which is 6, I gain the prey disorder and flee. That is not higher than my insanity.
So you're fine.
I am fine. Alright, next card. Ossified knee cards. Failure suffers grab. So this would knock the monster down on a crit wound.
Okay. So each of your characters has an attack left they can do.
Yes.
And so does Goku.
Yes. So...
So the failure does what? Grab, and he runs away?
Yeah, but you do suffer star damage to a random hit location when you're grabbed.
That's not too bad. I may go in with Goku on this one. So I will dash and surge.
Okay. It's only if you fail, by the way.
Yeah, which Goku most likely would not. But he does do 4 hits. Man trap. Shit.
That's the problem.
Yep, that's what I was hoping against, but it's hard to tell. Okay, so I have to spend 4 survival to avoid that, right?
Yes. It will knock you down.
And that knocks me down?
Yes.
Does it archive it? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. At least I got rid of it.
Yep, so there's 1 man trap left in the deck. You are knocked down.
And he is spent.
Yes. Alright, so the next one is going to be 3 survival and insanity if we crit. The attacker is within 4 spaces, full move until adjacent, turn to face, and perform Tombstone.
Let me see that quick. Let me see order of operations. This is a free hit for me.
Why?
I can heroic this. I get my 3 survival back.
Yeah, then you wouldn't be able to use heroic again this time. But
I know,
yeah.
but I get insanity, which would allow me to take another insanity hit. Just enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, somebody has to stand me up, though.
Okay.
I'm at 9 on Caulifla. I think I have more than both of yours.
Yes, you have more. Well, Regu has 9. The one benefit is Regu gains survival back.
Yeah, then let's do Regu.
Regu is going to... It's a very good thing that he didn't actually take the Shattered Jaw injury, because otherwise he wouldn't be encouraging shit.
Okay.
Okay, Regu encourages you.
Yep, and now Goku has 3+ survival. We'll spend it all.
I'm not sure you'd want the stark raving abyssal sadist transcended masochist encouraging you, because that seems like it gets super interesting.
So Goku spends all of his survival to get an instant crit.
Alright. So you strike a tender spot.
Yep.
There you go.
And I crit on that. It can so it deals a wound.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Yeah, just one wound. Down to 6 cards. And because of the crit, I gain 3 survival and 3 insanity.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of want all of our characters to have heroic in some ways.
Yeah, we really need to push that into the stat sculpture.
Okay.
Whew.
So the next one, wound, you can spend 4 survival, otherwise you suffer a severe head injury. I am going to surge with... Wait, did I? No, I surged with the person who had the calcified Juggernaut Blade for the last one, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I am going to surge with Mononoke, which is her surge. And I am going to attack with the Zambato. Alright, so I hit on a 2+. Good enough. That is the Calistelbo.
This will deal 2 wounds?
Yes, and I crit on a 6+. Unfortunately, I did not crit. It still deals 2 wounds, though.
Nice.
2
Any
wounds.
side effects?
Yes. If the attacker is adjacent, they may spend star survival. If they don't, they suffer a severe head injury with +3 to the result. I spend 4 survival, dropping me to 2 survival, except I'm also an abyssal sadist, so I gain 1 survival and an
They're
insanity.
really nice for this fight.
Yeah, they are. Alright, so there we go. That is the Calistelbo. Next is going to be...
Which we want Khalifa primarily to take, I believe.
Actually, it doesn't really matter, because both of my characters have 7 evasion.
So you just need a 2.
No.
You just
7
need
evasion,
Oh,
1 d10, and you just have to roll a 8 or plus.
Okay.
Higher. So I could deterministically whack this. However, if I do that, I will not be able to gain a block from this turn.
I'm not worried about the block right now.
Okay. So I can attack it. Now it is Regu's turn.
Okay.
Regu moves in and attacks with the calcified Juggernaut.
And I believe you already surged.
Yes, I can't surge. I hit, which means I take the stake. I will roll.
All you need is 1. And
That is 8. If the result is less than 8, do a bunch of stuff and archive this card. Archive this card anyways. So we now have 1 stake and 1 man trap left in the deck. The next card is a stake.
Okay.
I cannot attack it. That is effectively the end of our turn.
Okay. We should do something right now. Final fighting art. This is probably going into the last round. We can look through his discards. Do we want either of those to go on top?
So the pistol whip is only a 3 accuracy, 2+3 damage attack, though it always hits the head location. So that's actually not too bad. We definitely don't want take 'em all down, though.
Okay, so put that on top.
So we put pistol whip on top.
Yep. That seemed like a good thing to do right now.
Yes. Okay. So
I remembered we had the card!
If we tombstone, he must hit Mononoke, otherwise...
It has to be a close character, right?
Yeah.
Cauliflo's gonna dash up.
Okay.
Because Cauliflo, I mean, with that evasion, it makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
So at the start of his turn...
First, pass monster controller.
Okay. It's now the start of his turn. Attack all adjacent threats and face... He chooses the closest survivor and... threat and turns to face them. So now it is a speed 3, accuracy 2, damage 5
so,
attack.
Accuracy 10 for me. Nope.
No hits. Alright, now AI card goes, which we know what it is.
Yep. Which is speed 3, closest survivor in field of view, so that would have to be me anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Speed 3, accuracy 9 or 10.
Okay.
1 hit, which I will dodge.
Yeah, because that's going to hit your head. You have no choice.
Yeah, I could actually. It's only actually no. I think I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Because he's running out. And I have armor.
Okay.
So how much total damage? It's a 1 base.
3 damage.
Okay, that only takes away half my head armor.
Okay.
So that seems acceptable.
Okay, so the next card is a stake. This is the last stake in the deck. Once it is done, there are no more stakes. We are stakeless.
Okay,
We
he's
have
down
to go
to
vegetarian.
4 AI cards. You're going to deal potentially 4 wounds with your Juggernaut.
With my Zambato, yes. Not the Juggernaut Blade. The Zambato.
Oh, sorry, Zambato, yeah.
Yeah.
I would hit with the Juggernaut Blade to kill the stake.
Okay.
Because then we can possibly game this to where he's down to just his basic action at least. Does that make sense?
I will surge on Regu to do this.
Okay.
Because I don't want to start my thing yet.
Basically, we can avoid having any random hit locations in us.
Yes. Stake.
And anything. You're fine.
Yes, I am fine. Archive. So there are no more stakes in the deck. Alright, Gritty Visage. First strike. If adjacent attacker suffers a severe injury with +1 to the result. So that is a reflex.
Okay.
No, there's no way to prevent this.
Okay.
If you take
Unless you crit.
Yeah.
How's your crit with your Juggernaut again? Is that a 6+?
No, my Zambato is a 6+.
That's what I meant. And it's a crit to what? Anything?
Anything. You do get a +1 to the result, but that may not save your ass.
Yeah.
We don't want Goku to take it.
No.
It's too risky at this
No,
point.
it'd have to be head for him to avoid it.
Mm-mm.
In some ways, I'm thinking the Juggernaut.
Okay.
Or what's the Juggernaut crit range?
The Juggernaut crit range is 8, 9, or 10.
Then maybe, actually, to avoid it, 50% chance, let's do the Zambato.
Yes.
It's a risk, but you have the best chance to avoid taking the critical wound. Oh, did we have anybody gain prey? No.
No, nobody gained prey.
So we've got no disorders yet. Tough is only a +1. Oh, yeah. Caulifla could not die from this.
No. If, Caulifla could die from this, because it's only a +1. So
+1 with tough, too.
+1 is 2. Head crit dies on a 1 through 4.
That's right.
So Caulifla might survive it, but the problem with doing that is that tough doesn't work on a 1 anyways. So.
Yeah. Caulifla also has a high crit range too. The same.
Oh, then maybe it's worthwhile.
Yeah, I just was hoping not to dig through the hit location.
Yeah.
But I think it's our best bet.
Okay.
Because we're gonna have to get one other hit anyways.
Yeah.
So that's speed of 4. That is 3 hits.
There you go.
No trap. No traps. That is a first strike, so that has to go first. I'll decide the other 2 after that. Oh, wait. Oh, severe injury. Yeah, that has to go first. Gritty Visage has to go first. I crit on a 6+. I'm not sure my wounding's much better. It is not.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I have the second extra die.
Okay.
I forgot about that. So I have 6 total strength, so I wound on 7 total on the dice. Crit on a 6+.
Okay.
Wow. I failed.
Okay, you failed.
Entirely. Stays facing.
So there's no way to... Okay.
Suffers a severe injury with a +1 to the result.
Okay.
So my severe injury will be against the body.
Okay.
Pull out the chart. Five, 6, 7.
7 on the body. Ruptured spleen. A vicious body blow. Skip the next hunt. Gain 2 bleed.
Wow. That is pretty much what you call ideal. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
So you did not wound, so that goes away, but you didn't take anything. Like, it was just bleed, which is great.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay,
Woo.
that's fine.
That-
Everything's fine. We're all fine.
Okay, I would take a basic action if I crit on that one.
Caulifla could spend the survival in order to avoid the leg
And I
injury.
want the skull.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Hi, Toa. This is the old Manhunter on top of that, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. That's one off, I think. So.
Oh, wait. You're wounding... Aren't you attacking with the tool?
Yeah.
Then you need to roll a second die.
No.
Sharp.
One off for wound, or for, yeah.
Crit.
Yeah, I will
But
wound.
you at least wound.
But I think I'm one off for crit. Let me double check here. So, I basically have the equivalent of 5 luck. Because so normally you're 10. 4 down from that, yeah, 6 plus.
6
Shit.
plus, he did not crit.
Damn it, I wanted that skull.
Yeah.
So I spend 4 survival.
Yes. Though it would be impossible for you to die from that. You may break a leg and get negative movement or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, and that's another wound.
So you don't want to crit on this last one.
Oh, no, I'm fine if I do.
With the basic action?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Caulifla. I have all that evasion. I have 9 evasion.
Okay.
That's still not a crit. That's a wound.
Alright, he is down to 1 card.
1?
2. Sorry, 2 cards.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
My bad.
Okay. So, is the next location good for the Zambato?
Yes. He will perform Tombstone against him, but there's only so much we can do about that. Like,
Unless you crit.
unless I crit, which is why it's relatively okay for the Tombstone guy to go, or for the
Yes.
Zambato guy to go after it.
Tombstone fun.
So the Zambato character. Trying to figure out, because... Oh, this is failure. I can't really fail, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm attacking with the Zambato. This is my turn.
That's a hit.
Exposed 4. I have... though I do have to get a 3+ to wound.
Okay.
And I crit on a 6+.
Alrighty. That's a nat crit. Nice timing.
You poke a nerve, forcing the Manhunter's arm to relax for a moment. You know that you can do this again. Gain a +1 luck token.
We don't get those very often.
He is now down to his basic action.
Okay, and what's his last card?
Oh, and I also gain a survival and an insanity.
Oh, wow.
Alright, last card is going to be the Knotted Back. If we crit, it is going to be a red vial. It is +2 toughness to wound the location. So I would only hit on a 5+. So I could go with the Calcified Juggernaut Blade, where I would wound on a 3+.
Why would you only wound on a 5+?
Because it's +2 toughness to wound this location.
Oh, okay. So you would either crit or not. What
I
happens?
would be unlikely to crit.
No, you're 5+ on critting if you use the Zambato.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm 6+.
5+, you just got a +1 luck token.
Thank you, yes. Okay, yes, I would either wound or not.
I
would gain a red vial if I crit him.
Is that a failure condition?
No, this is a wound reaction, which is technically speaking positive.
Okay, then I would just surge.
I surge with one and okay, and attack with the Zambato. Final blow.
And that's a hit.
That is a hit.
Come on.
Knotted Back.
Die, Manhunter, die!
And this is gonna be a failure.
Oh.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Next card. Trap.
Oh shit, and we can't cat's eye.
We cannot cat's eye.
What's his basic action?
Basic action is going to be a speed of 5, accuracy of 0, damage of 4. You're not taking me down, he says.
Okay, we're gonna eat that.
The basic action?
That way we can cat's eye, swap out the trap, because I don't want to take the trap. I think I'd rather risk taking that basic action on Caulifla.
Okay. If you're okay with that decision,
I think that's best.
That's fine.
Okay. So
All
we're
right.
going to end our round. Anybody have anything left they want to do before ending the round.
I block on Regu, just in case something weird happens.
Okay.
Though I'd have to surge to block, I think. No, I surged to attack with the calcified.
Caulifla will surge.
Okay.
To bandage. Or do you have bandages?
I do, but yeah, I can, instead of doing this, well, I can't.
No, then I'll just surge.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I can get behind you, and that'll be okay.
You might knock me back. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, right.
Just stay where you are.
I have 7 movement, man.
Oh, right. That'll work.
That'll be fine. We're all good.
Okay, so you handle me.
And then I bandage you.
Okay, so I go back up on my survival.
Okay.
Pass monster controller.
Alright, he performs Tombstone. I elect to attack Caulifla.
Yep.
There's 3 dice, which I will hit on a 10+ because he has amazing evasion.
Yep.
None of them hit.
Now 5 dice for the
So
basic
now it is the basic action. Oh, survivor with most bleeding tokens. We pick you.
So 5 dice, and it's 9+ for this.
Yeah, because you have 9
Mononoke
evasion.
had already surged, so can't bandage. So Caulifla will
That's not Mononoke, it's Regu.
Oh, okay, that works.
Regu hadn't surged. Or moved. Like, I surged to attack with the calcified Juggernaut Blade for some reason. I specifically said that.
Okay.
Alright.
So 9+.
9+. No hits.
Nice.
None of that happens. You're not taking me down, he says. Bullshit,
Okay.
We totally are.
Now Cat's Eye.
Mononoke, Cat's Eyes.
I don't think you need to surge for that.
Oh, whoops. Yeah.
Okay, that's not a problem. I'll rearrange.
Okay. Yeah, they both have 7 movement. Thank you very much, Tiss. Okay, so yeah, Mononoke is going to spend the Cat's Eye Circlet to rearrange this shit.
Hopefully a good crit location.
Have the Mangled Groin.
What will that get us?
2 red vials, which is pretty much the best we can get.
Okay, let's do that.
Alright.
And now you surge probably to Zambato.
Surge with Mononoke and attack the Mangled Groin.
That's a hit.
It doesn't take much to hit him. And crit on a 5, wound on a 3+. Crit. So that is 2 red vials, and he's knocked down, but he is also dead.
We got all his red vials. I'll just hold them. Put out.
Yeah, we're gonna lose one of them anyways, though.
We are?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because I have a hoarder.
Okay.
So we lose 1 red vial to gain a courage.
Okay.
Alright. And Manhunter. +1 hunt XP.
Okay.
Mononoke is going to age.
I return to the age for Caulifla, but do not age.
Also, Regu ages.
Wow. And we gain weapon proficiencies.
Yes. So Mononoke reaches 2 on Grand.
And 2 on axe for Goku.
Alright, so...
Yeah, I'm surprised how well this went for us.
Yeah.
I was expecting this to be much more brutal.
We've generally speaking, gotten better at basically really focusing on these fights.
Yeah.
So this is second age. For Mononoke, that is an 8. Gain +1 permanent strength. Mononoke goes up to 5 strength.
Nice.
For Regu, gains 12. Gain +1 permanent strength. Goes up to 5 strength.
Nice.
I am fine with that because I don't want a fighting art on Regu.
Yeah, that seems pretty good to me.
Alright, that is done. Rewards. 4. Gain the Death Pact rare gear. Not that we can use it.
Oh.
Manhunter Death Pact. Oh no, we can!
Really?
Item, Metal, Fragile. Unique. At the start of your act, gain +1 survival. Once per campaign, you may fire the gun to automatically hit and inflict a critical wound. At the start of your act, gain 1 survival.
Okay, that needs to go on one of those people that has the,
It is fragile, however.
Oh, so in some hunts we could lose it.
Yes. The Okay, the other part. The battle was truly inspirational. Each survivor may gain the fighting art of their choice.
Oh, not secret.
No.
Still, that's really nice.
And we cleaned the fucker out. We have 1 Death Pact, 1 Hunter's Heart, 1 Manhunter's Hat, 1 Reverberating Lantern, and 1 Tool Belt.
Holy crap. Okay, so we can gain a fighting art of our choice. Goku's going to replace Leader.
Okay.
I don't know what with. I'm debating Caulifla. I wasn't using propulsion drive properly.
Oops. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
You could have had more luck.
Yeah, I would have had a bunch of luck for 1 attack.
You asked me to keep track of some of your shit, which I wasn't even doing very good of doing.
And I was supposed to be doing that, yeah.
But you didn't tell me to keep track of propulsion drive, man. So even though I didn't keep track of shit, I'm still gonna blame you.
That's fair. I can take that. So what would you consider as like...
You can only do it once per showdown for heroic, unfortunately.
Yes.
So Abyssal Sadist and Transcended Masochist have downsides. Timeless Eye gives you a perfect hit, which usually is good, except for the fact that we really have none of the gear that gives you good stuff on perfect hits.
Yeah.
So, other than that...
Unconscious Fighter might not be bad.
Yeah, the bleeding token thing?
Yeah. Ooh. No. Ruthless, whenever a survivor dies during the showdown.
Yeah, no.
I was like, ooh, oh. Now, that's interesting. I could give him Burning Focus.
Mm-hmm.
Combined with the gun.
True.
What?
But, yeah, you'd have to spend 2 survival every round, but then you'd go back up to 2 survival every round.
Yeah. Yeah, Timeless Eye, your attack roll is a perfect hit on 9 or 10, but I have nothing for that.
Yeah.
I don't like Combo Master right now.
No.
Double Dash? What's the one that's for... There it is. Extra Sense might not be bad.
Yeah, Extra Sense isn't bad.
I don't think I want a Phantom friend.
No.
Wait. The first time you gain a resource during the showdown, you may feed it to your Phantom friend. Nope.
No.
It's for an evasion token, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Double Dash not very useful with our movement.
No.
So,
I need to take a look at those too, man.
Okay.
I might be interested in something that you wouldn't be.
Yeah, so I'm torn between these 3. I can't get rid of Burning Ambition because I need that to counter Secretive right now.
Yes.
But I'm getting rid of Leader for something. Tough actually isn't a bad option either. Oh, don't forget, I can give you Heroic. I have Heroic over here as well. That's not in that deck.
Okay.
And Propulsion Drive and Trailblazer. Actually, that's almost tempting.
Trailblazer?
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of tempted to take Thrill Seeker because the Abyssal Sadist and Transcended Masochist. That means I gain 2 survival every time I wound him.
Tough for Goku.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Now I'm only a -1.
So I will actually take Thrill Seeker on Mononoke.
Yeah, I think I'll do tough on Goku. Just because.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good call, Ties.
So is Caulifla going to?
I'm debating. She has Trailblazer, Tough, and Propulsion Drive. All 3 of those are pretty good. The biggest thing is Heroic. I might throw on her.
Yeah.
She doesn't use Tough as much. Yeah. I'm thinking I might throw Heroic onto her.
Yeah, I'm thinking of possibly taking Extra Sense on Regu, because he's Dark Radiating and Immortal, which it would make him a more effective tank
to
do that. So that's an idea, because we've already used Transcended Masochist for what we really need it for.
And spending all of his survival isn't as good to do. Though he does get it back from Abyssal Sadist.
He does get it back.
So heroic is questionable for him as well.
Yeah. I wouldn't really want to put heroic on him.
You don't think so? Okay, then I would do the one you were saying.
Either Extra Sense or I could do Thrill Seeker as well, because that's another nice thing.
Is he immortal?
Yeah, he's immortal.
So those are both our immortal characters.
No, Mononoke is not immortal.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose Transcended Masochist and gain, whatchamacallit, Extra Sense.
Because we don't need the Transcended Masochist as much now that we're done with the Manhunter.
Exactly.
That's not a bad idea.
Okay, so that is the end. So we technically go back for the settlement phase.
Yeah.
At which point we could do something if we wanted to, but we are not going to gain any, we can't gain any endeavors, and we already spent all of our endeavors, so all we would be doing would be placing the 3 red vials into the settlement storage.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else we can do.
Yeah.
What's our next lantern year looking like?
We hunt whatever we want, but the year after, like, the next hunt after that is a level 3 Nemesis encounter, which actually I think may be a Slenderman again.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we hunt whatever we want next round.
And then we do a Slenderman 3.
Yes, and we have to pretty much hunt a Dung Beetle Knight, probably.
Because we need the resources.
No, because we need the Black Harvest. We could theoretically, we have one more chance to hunt the Dung Beetle Knight after this, but...
We're probably going to do 2 Dung Beetle Knights in the 2 remaining hunts.
Okay.
Both of them level 2s.
It depends. If we get what we need, because we've already used all of the caustic dung that we need, and we already have a shell. So literally, we may need to only hunt 1 Dung Beetle Knight, and if we get the resources we need off of it, we don't need to hunt another Dung Beetle Knight.
You're not considering we might bury some more?
Yeah, but that's going to cost a lot of resources, and we basically, yeah, I guess we could. Yeah,
we may bury some more, and we're probably not going to be fighting Dung Beetle Knights after we clear the Watcher.
Yeah.
So it may just be best to grab them in case we want to.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So...
In any case, I have recorded the stuff, so we are good.
Yep, I don't think we need to do the settlement phase, given everything.
No, I just added the red vials, so we are done. Woo!
Wow, we beat a level 4 monster.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean, they're kind of tuned to be level 3, really-ish.
Yeah. But
yeah.
Still, damn.
Yeah, we kicked ass, took names.
It was still rough. There was a couple times I was a little worried.
Yeah, well, but the thing was...
We used good strategy, like when we drew the Manhunter, the Man Trap. We interrupted until we got to the actual trap, which was better for us.
Yes.
I mean, it sounds silly as fuck doing that, but that was actually understanding the game.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you everybody for joining us. We'll be back next week, and probably 2 weeks from now, we'll be starting up Gloomhaven again. So that should be good to do.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm going to be unboxing with Jeremy the giant box of Doom of Sentinels of the Multiverse. So if you're interested in seeing that, the video will be going up for that as well.
Okay.
Thank you for joining.
Thanks for joining, guys.
Bye.